All right, day 3. I love this series, and one of the reasons that I'm doing this series is because when we do chest and back, we forget about our scapulas. And when we roll forward and we're doing a chest exercise, we're into our shoulders and it creates a lot of pain. So every exercise that I'm going to do today is going to teach you how to keep your shoulders back, engaging your shoulders so that when you do go into chest and back, you're coming from the right angle, the right position to get in most effectively to your chest and back without any injuries. So the very first thing is you're gonna go banded shoulder retractions. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take this band like this, pull it apart so that you feel your shoulders onto your back, okay? And then you're just gonna squeeze your shoulders right here at the bottom, keeping my hands apart, squeezing my shoulder blades. That's what you should feel when you go into this chest press. Keeping your hands apart, 45 seconds, just really working to get your scapulas on your back. It will burn. Then you're gonna go into an incline chest fly. So here, walking my shoulder blades under, the same position I had at the back of that band pull. Then I'm going arms at a 45, squeeze up. Think tits, don't go past your tits with your hands, don't come up any higher. Squeezing, nice tight squeeze. Then we are back into these banded retractions here. Squeeze, pull your shoulders back, retract them on, and then you're into burpees. You can go all the way down, or punches here. So do 3 rounds of that. You're gonna go activation strength, activation cardio. All right, the next exercise we're gonna do is work the lats. You'll need a really light set of dumbbells first, okay? You're gonna lay down, okay? Get your shoulder blades underneath you so your back will not be flat on this bench. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lengthen my lats over my head and I'm just gonna turn and squeeze in. So kissing my elbows, like driving the palms together at the top. Really learning how to activate into those lats, driving your shoulders down into your pockets. Then you're going into a lat pullover with a single dumbbell. Squeeze. My arms aren't as wide, but I'm still turning and rotating my palms in, elbows in, driving my shoulders down. Then you're back into this lat activation, squeeze and hold here. Squeeze and hold. If you can hold it, wonderful. If you need to work on getting into the lats and feeling it there, and then what you're into is 45 seconds of cardio of your choice, okay? Or you're into pickups for 45 seconds without the jump. You can keep your booty back, making sure that your knees are behind your toes. So you're gonna do activation strength, activation cardio, 3 rounds. Our next exercise is a reverse banded fly. So think fly. We do this, right? But the problem is we're rolling forward. We're not into our chest, we're into our shoulders. So what I want you to do is I want you to grab this band, and then you're gonna get your shoulders on your back and you're gonna open it up and squeeze, okay? So just here, open up, keep your elbows bent, just like you're doing a fly. Squeeze your shoulders on your back. So right here on the back pull, you're gonna feel your scapulas really activate. That's the exact same movement that you're gonna head into on this chest press fly. So as you come down, shoulders underneath, you're gonna feel your same exact movement right there and then squeeze up through the chest. If you have shoulder issues, bend your elbows a little bit, come through and squeeze. Get the shimmy shake at the top. Back into banded reverse flies, okay? So we're here, squeezing, keep my shoulders down, away from my ears, squeezing my scapulas on back, and then you have 45 seconds of cardio. You can do punches, you can do high knees, you can do butt kicks, you can row, ski, bike, whatever you want, but 45 seconds, 3 rounds of that. Activation strength, activation cardio. All right, our next exercise is a straight arm lat pull down. So if you have a high hook on top of your door, you're gonna take your bands here, drive your shoulders down and back, straight arm, squeeze your lats. Really squeezing your lats. If you have resistance bands to hook, you're gonna take the handles and do pull-ups this way, really pulling through your lats. If you have a TRX, you're gonna come up and squeeze, really working the lats, keeping your shoulders down on your back, your core nice and tight. Then you're back into straight arm lat pull downs, really working the back, retract. Just come to here, squeeze and retract, feeling from your lats here. So it's pulling down, squeezing, and then into 45 seconds of cardio of your choice, whatever you would like. So it's gonna be activation for a straight arm. Then you're gonna do pull-ups. You can do it on a pull-up rig. You can do it with bands with a handle that's high hooked or with a TRX. Back to straight arm lat pull downs, feeling it underneath, and then to 45 seconds of cardio. Cardio of your choice, all 45 seconds long. Our next exercise, we're gonna go into a scapula push-up. So you're gonna get your hands outside of your shoulders, core nice and tight. Shoulders down and away. All you're gonna do is squeeze your shoulders onto your back and push them off. Squeeze the shoulders onto your back. 45 seconds, just squeezing and holding those scapulas on your back. Then you're gonna go into a push-up. You can go on your knees, your toes, toes down to knees. So squeezing, making sure you're really squeezing at the top, keeping the core nice and tight. Shoulders go on your back, and then you can go here into bench hops, burpees, or cardio of your choice. 3 entire rounds, and come back for one more exercise. Our last exercise, we're gonna do an underhand grip band row. Take it here, pull it apart. This should not be easy. The key is to have some resistance to keep your hands apart. Then you're going to keep your shoulders down on your back, drive your elbows back, come underneath here. Key is keeping your hands apart as you push and pull. Then you're gonna grab your dumbbells. Underhand grip row, core nice and tight. Pull from your back. You should feel the exact same movement here. Back into underhand grip rows, okay? Here, squeezing. And then 45 seconds, you can do kettlebell press or kettlebell swings, thrusters, ski bike row. 3 rounds, activation strength, activation cardio. That completes the day. Great job.